What's going on, everybody? It's your boy back at it fucking again. New little fucking goatee or whatever the fuck. Hey, new day, new beginnings, new shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I wanted to talk about, so I had a previous YouTube channel before, and people might be like, why is this guy posting this shit? Like, this is stupid. Like, why is he posting himself in the car? Yeah, well, the purpose of this is not for everybody to see. I don't really care about, I don't really want people to see this, but it's, you know, I'm trying to, I think it's better for people to hear what I have to say and other people to be able to relate to what I have to say. And if anybody relates, maybe they'll learn something. That's how I think of it. But anyway, I've had a previous YouTube channel and I still have it, but completely threw it away. I'll link it down in the description of this video. It was CyberRev, and it is CyberRev. That's what it is. Who knows? Maybe I'll get back into it. But today I just want to talk about passion. And you know, sometimes in life happens, and you think you want something. You know, I've talked about it before, and then you kind of lose passion for it, and you just kind of throw it away. And that's just kind of life, right? So I had this channel, CyberRev, and that was me basically reviewing stuff like video game related shit, because I was passionate about Nintendo and stuff at the time. But then obviously I started going into university, which I'm doing now, getting out of community college, and it's a lot more work. And I didn't really have time to make videos like that. It's a lot of time, a lot of effort, and I'm not passionate about that stuff anymore. Gonna pop up in a little rainstorm. These are fire, guys. They're like 0 calories, or maybe 10 or something, but they're actually fire. Like, I don't like no sugar shit, but this shit, like, it's good, trust. Anyway, so yeah, I had a good channel going for me, dude. Like, if you guys think, oh shit, if you guys look at these videos, oh my god, these roads, dog, oh my god. If you guys think these videos are like shit in views, I know. I was getting way better views, trust me. I was getting thousands of views. Maybe not crazy numbers like 10 grand per video or anything crazy, but I was getting like 2,000 on a video, 3,000, 4,000 consistently. I was doing pretty good, and if I fucking kept it up, probably could be making money from that channel. And that was kind of my incentive. It's like, oh, I like this and I want to make money off of it. I wouldn't mind it, having some revenue coming off of a, you know, account. It'd be pretty cool. But I lost passion for it. So, especially after starting university and being busy all the time with school, kind of just threw it out and just stopped posting. I haven't posted in like a month, and I don't know if I'm ever really gonna post much on that account ever again. Maybe I will. Maybe I will get back into it and like find love for it. But you also begin to feel like a slave to YouTube, because you want to get to a certain quota, right? It's like 3,000 watch hours, and it's really hard to obtain. You got to really make sure you have long form content and consistent, and try to make better thumbnails and all this stuff. It's a lot of work. And it is possible, but if you're not passionate for it, it just you kind of lose it, and it's not even worth it. But yeah, you feel like a slave to YouTube because you have to be consistent, be on the trends, whatever comes out for Nintendo, whatever the fuck it is. If you do a review or something, you gotta be on top of it like that. So right when news comes out, you gotta beat everybody else trying to post about it. There's a lot of things you have to take into account, right? I mean, you got a lot of people trying to make similar content to you, so you got to make sure that you really fucking get on top of it, so people will see your content first and be intrigued with what you have to say because they haven't seen anybody else post it yet. You know what I mean? So you do feel like a slave, because, or else you won't get those views, you know? But yeah, I've kind of learned the reason I'm doing this is because I'm passionate about this. I'm passionate about giving real life advice and being real and not having to edit so much, and just putting out my thoughts in a little video. I mean, I really want to get back into making more interesting videos because I have cool concepts I really want to talk about, because it's true. I have real shit I want to talk about. I don't even know where I'm going, guys. I'm trying to figure out where the Target is. I need to get socks. Yeah, it's just like, if you don't have passion for something, I don't even know if it's worth it, you know? I mean, yeah, I could be making money off of YouTube, and I could be making money off of that, right? But if I don't fucking care about whatever I'm making about, it's just soul-sucking. And even when it comes down to careers, it's like, do you really want to do something just for the money, rather than your own happiness partially, you know? Like, yeah, money does take account. I mean, obviously you want to be able to provide for your children. You want to be able to provide for your wife, whatever it is, right? You want to be able to financially provide for them and have a good life. But to a certain cost, what is that money truly worth, right? When you take into account of your time and the effort you put into something you don't care about, it's just soul-sucking. You don't fucking like it, you don't care about it, then why are you fucking doing it, right? It's like, yeah, you're getting the money, but you're not happy. So I think the purpose in life is just finding those things that you're interested in, right? And honestly, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what that is, but I'm really into psychology. I love it. It's so interesting. And I like, I'm learning about business right now because I do want to have a business in the future. And I do think it's kind of interesting when it comes down to finances and how to make sure that a business can run, you know, while controlling all the finances and all the stuff. And I do want to be a financial advisor too. There's a lot of stuff I kind of like leaning towards, but I don't know exactly what. And that also leads me to talk about, you don't always know what you're going to want to do in life, you know? I was talking to one of my buddies back at home, and I could tell that he's kind of lost, you know? And I know that that's like, he's working as security and stuff, and he has an idea of what he wants to do, and he's thinking about doing that, of being a CO, which is like a correctional officer. He's kind of interested into it, but I tried telling him, it's like, you got to really dive deep into whatever careers and stuff there are, right? And then kind of like, what am I interested in? Like, what sounds interesting? And then look into that, and then keep on looking. And then if you feel like whatever's most interesting to you, try that out, right? And try it out. And if you don't fuck with it, then you can cross that off your list. You know, nobody's gonna tell us, or we're not gonna get any advice on what to do in life. It's all for us to figure it out. God, man, I don't even know where I'm going. I feel stupid. But, you know, like, I thought I wanted to be a psychologist at first. And I went into school for psychology, and I still love psychology. I'm still standing by that, and I do think I might want to go with that, but you know, I wanted to branch out and try something else. So I took a research methods in psychology class, and I was like, fuck that, I hate research. So I'm like, I want to try something new. So I did, and now I'm doing business. But you know, if I don't fuck with business, then I'll have to figure out something else. And that's life. I mean, what am I gonna do? Fucking drain and just do a minimum wage job that I don't really care about just cause? And, you know, no. You gotta just keep on trying things out, and until you land on something that you love, there you go. It's just how it is, you know? There's no such thing as a blueprint to life. No one's gonna come up to us while we're having a shitty night, you know, and here's the blueprint about what you're gonna be and what options are good for you, you know? No one's gonna tell you, because it's up to you. It's your decision on what you want to do for the rest of your life, right? So, and that's kind of the hard part, is that it's all up to you. I know how hard that is. You know, I mean, I know how hard that is. But especially being a man in this society, dude, you have to be able to do that and just push, try something new, try something else, until you got it. Because, fuck, dude, it's like, you got to be that man. You just have to. Because I'm telling you, I mean, there are women in this world that are fucking smart as fuck, doing crazy shit, learning about shit you wouldn't even think about. Like, it's crazy. But there's a good amount of women that you're gonna have to provide for if you really want them, and that's just how it is. And you have to be the man in the sense that you got to figure out all your shit before you can provide for that female, and if you don't have that all together, then what are you doing? Because once she's gone, you're back at square one, gonna feel way more shitty. It's just how it is. And then if you don't understand that, you're gonna have to learn it the hard way, and nothing good lasts forever. And you might be in a relationship and think that this is the one and all that shit, but at the end of the day, dude, I mean, once something, I mean, you don't even know, dude. I have a friend, he just met this girl on Tinder. First date, I think they had sex. It's cool, fire, sex is great, love it for him, but she ended up texting the next day like, hey, you want to be my boyfriend type shit. If that doesn't sound like a red flag to you guys, it sounds like a red flag to me. If you think about it, guess what? If she's fucked other guys, guess what happened? The same shit. Barely knows the woman and then they're dating. That's insane. But I get it, it's a lonely world out here. You need somebody. But man, if you barely fuck, dude. I mean, after dating my ex for 6 months, and like my previous ex before that, after 6 months, that was my breaking point. That was when I was like, oh, gotta go. It's just like, because you don't know them. You don't know them. I only knew her for maybe a month or so, and everybody puts up an act when you first meet them. They're not gonna act how they really are, truly, because they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know who they truly are. And same goes with us, right? We don't want to tell them everything about us. We don't want to show everything about us in the first few months. No, we're not going to show that until like 6 months or later. It's just how it goes. Yeah. I don't think relationships are necessarily bad. I think they're a great lesson in life, and I think you learn a lot. Like, you really learn a lot. Like, oh my gosh. But, man, it can also be a really big detour. If you're spending so much time with a woman every day, all the time, you're sucking time out of your life that you could be dedicating to something bigger. It's so easy to deviate from school, even if you're in school. I mean, I deviate from school too. And I don't even have a girlfriend. You know what I mean? So it's like, fuck. But, yeah, guys, I fucking love everybody who watches these videos. Thank you for that support. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. It's fucking beautiful out here, actually, today. But yeah, life gets hard. Life is hard. It's not easy. But I believe that everybody is gonna be able to figure it out, and never stop until you fucking get it. And try something new. If that new thing doesn't work, try something different. We're young. If you're in your 20s like me, I'm 21. We are still young, and for me, it's like I feel like, fuck, I'm getting older. Oh, I need to figure it out now. You know, that's how I am. But I do understand that some people kind of give up or kind of let go because they're just so lost. But in the end, you just gotta think about whatever it is, whatever seems interesting to you, fucking go for it. If it requires school, whatever, go. Try it out. If you fucking hate it, whatever, cross it off your list. It's the best advice I could give. Anyways, you guys, I need to get socks. I need to figure out where this Target is. But have a fucking amazing day. Love you all. Peace.